got brutal on the scene, wicked and mean. You know the jump shot clean, keep it a beam. And in the lane, baby, flow the soft with a lean. And when you put me on the block, call me the dream. And now I really played the game, I know the rules. Don't bring me half-ass shit, I know the moves. Plus I know you like the video, so hit that like. Really played in front of big crowds, so get that right. But I ain't calling people out.
Oh, dope. It's your boy. You don't know Brutalsim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So y'all know what it is by now, man. I'll give y'all 5 seconds. 5 seconds to show your boy some love, because you know YouTube actually link the algorithms to likes. So the more likes, the faster y'all get these notifications on time, y'all. 5 seconds to like up the video, y'all. I know y'all got your boy. I know y'all got your boy. Brew Squad, we in the building. Logo Squad, we in the building. Now y'all saw the video I did yesterday, kind of revealing why defense is so bad, man. Defense is terrible in 2K because most people out there are making builds that are not, they can't really play defense, to be quite honest, just because it's lacking the speed. The overall speed is just terrible for certain builds, but the speed with ball is amazing. So offensively, they're demigods, whereas defensively, they're trash. Let's be honest, right? So a lot of people out there is complaining about defense, but their builds just does not facilitate them playing good defense. Now I went ahead and went to the lab and created 3 builds, 3 defensive builds that will help you all out. And now I gotta let me start off by saying these builds won't be high in playmaking, won't be able to run point guard or anything like that, because playmaking badges, like when you go playmaking, like when you max out your playmaking and then you take a huge hit defensively, especially on the steals. Now you can put up steals and probably leave out rebounding, but that wouldn't make an all-round defender. So these builds are more off-ball builds type or supporting player types. They will be able to get some good buckets though, I got y'all in that sense, but overall just supporting type builds, right? So just take on the best ball handler on the next team or the best scorer on the next team and pretty much lock him down. All right, so let's get to the builder. Now of course I'm going with point guard. Point guard tend to be the fastest build in the game, and speed is a priority. Now it's very important that these builds get intimidator, and I remember I'll give you 3 builds, but let's start off with the first one. All right, now I'm gonna be going 6'6", which you're gonna see this is the theme. The reason why I'm going 6'6" and 6, let me go down with the lightest weight, pretty much 180, and 6'11" arms, or 6'10". This one I'm going 6'10" arms. You look at the 73 right there, you on the block, you will need 74. I think it's 74 to get Intimidator. So eventually you will unlock Intimidator once you go and max the build out at 99. And I always suggest you max your builds out at 99. That's where you will really start seeing the full potential. Now I'm going 60 because I still want that high 3-point shooter on this build, because this build gonna have a lot of shooting badges and a lot of defensive badges. Pretty much a 2-way sharp, right? And then 180 pound, because you need that speed. You need to be to get that 90 something speed when you max it out as well. Make sure I max it out, because remember with the gym rat, and not only that gym rat and that the 99 overall, that's an additional 8, right? Now gym rat, they say don't show up, but it actually happens in game, so that's an additional 8 on top of the 88 when it comes to acceleration, and an additional 8 when it comes to the 90 speed. So that's a 98 speed. Listen to your boy, right? I got y'all. Now of course I'm going with skinny and light. I like defined or solid or compact. These are the 3 I will choose, because I just like skinnier players, of course, right? Now let's get to the attributes. This is where the magic really happens. Now I like to start with the physical attributes. You need that stamina all the way up there, because you're gonna be playing defense. You need that stamina. You need to max out the speed, acceleration, key components. Max out the strength as well at 86, and then with the vertical I put it at 63 right now, and you're all gonna see why it's at 63. Right now you need interior with this build. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a defending build, so you're not gonna have a lot of playmaking badges. Max out perimeter defense, max out steal, max out blocks. As I said, you will eventually unlock Intimidator on gold. And defensive rebounds, I would put it all the way to 84. and offensive rebound, put it at a 59. Here we go. So I got 28 defensive badges for y'all to mess around with, right? For the shooting, we're gonna put this all the way up here, 95, and we're gonna put this all the way up here at a 90. I'm gonna take one away from this because we're trying to get around to, let me see, 20. There we go, 67. Yeah, I think that's the most efficient way right here. 20 shooting badges, right? Finishing wise, I don't know if you all know my build, my point guard build especially. I only need, I got one finishing badge and I'm dunking all over people, so that's where I'm going because I know how the game works. Now, if it's y'all could sacrifice the playmaking and put more here, but I suggest that y'all go with what I'm doing right here, right? Now I'll put this all the way up to get that one finishing badge. You could put it on whatever you want, slithery, posterizer, down slayer, whatever, but I suggest you go with that one finishing badge for this build right here. Don't worry, I'm gonna drop a one for y'all to get hella dunks too. Don't worry, this is not the only build, right? And last but not least, let's fill out the playmaking a little bit. Let's see if we could get at least 3. So you get bullet passer. I'll put this right here at 66. Put the ball handling at 55, so it just won't be a slouch overall. And last but not least, max out, put this as high as possible here at an 80, right? So you got 3. So you really got the you still got the quick first step on goal if you want to use it, or you decide to put bullet passer because sometimes you just need that bullet passer instead. It's up to you. You still got 3 playmaking badges out of here, and this is the two-way build I got for y'all that could defend these power forwards out there. You see the strength solid, it's still got interior defense. Key components in defending these rim running builds: you need interior, you need some strength, you need intimidator, and this build will be able to get all of this. Remember, you unlock intimidator with 74 blocks, so as soon as you grind it and you get to 96, you will get it, of course. So this is what we're working with right here. All right, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all cannot go wrong with this build, right? So let's continue to click through. Now you got some options here. A lot of people sleep on not extreme clamps, but a lot of people, especially with these power forwards, right? A lot of people sleep on perimeter badge drop, because the key ingredient to these power forwards is the Hall of Fame quick first step. Now, if you got this badge, it dropped their badge, that quick first step, to goal, which is more manageable as well. So don't sleep on having this badge at bay. The next thing, I mean, you could mix it up with a sharpshooting or whatever, but I suggest you go with enhanced jump shot contest, or you could go with the finishing, which helps you with the speed. But you round two of these, and you get an additional boost, of course. And then you click through, and this is what you all have for the first build, two-way sharp. They actually call it Baron Davis, Drew Holiday, of course, Aaron Fox. I think more of a Drew Holiday would be more accurate, but let me know what y'all think about my first build. Now let's go on to the next one real quick, y'all. Now the next defensive build is pretty similar in its dynamics, of course, right, in how it was created. 6'6", 180 pounds, 6'10". For me, that's the sweet spot right now, especially if you're a guard, because you get that intimidator as soon as you keep maxing out. You got solid inside, the whole 9. You got the key attributes, but this one is going to be more of a finisher, but still able to stretch the floor. By the way, I'm not gonna create a build that won't be able to shoot threes consistently. Y'all know that. I got y'all with that as well, right? Now the same thing, you're going to the same thing pretty much over for the most part, with the speed, the acceleration, stamina, strength. This one, the vertical, I'll put it a little bit higher because it's a dunker, of course. This one is more lean toward dunker, so I'll put it at a 71. Defense, pretty much the same when it comes to this. You're going for the 28 badges, max out. Interior defense, perimeter defense, steals, blocks. You're gonna get a lot of chase downs. Go for the chase down with this build. 84, 28 badges right there. And let's go a little, and this is gonna have a little bit more playmaking, you know, a little bit more balance on playmaking. I'm gonna explain how I went with the playmaking. Now we're going for the finishing right here. I have this one at a 91 here on the layups. Here I'm gonna max put this at 93, so you'll be able to have all these the elite contact dunks and all that, and plus you'll be able to actually have posterizing Hall of Fame as well. I'm gonna put this one right here to a 61, and I'm gonna put this all the way up to a 75. Right, so you got 16 finishing badges. If you can't work with that, I know what you need, to be quite honest. Right now with the shooting, I'm gonna make sure that you can shoot consistently. You need at least catch and shoot and whatever other badges and deep threes or something like that, right? So we're gonna make sure and put a 90 on the three right here. We're gonna have this at 70, and we're gonna put this all the way up so you'll be able to run some pro-am with this build at 64. See, so 70, 90, 64, right, is what we're working with right now. We could come back and make some adjustments if I see we got more room to wiggle, right? All right, because I want to give you all at least a 70 on the midi, because you still want to be consistent mid-range, and the 3, the 90, you will be able to shoot deep range with that one, right? Now, last but not least is the playmaking. Now, this is where things get a little bit interesting, right? Now, this is why I suggest for sure you go and level up your build to 9. Now, I always recommend that with my builds, of course, because you get bullet passer at a 96, right? Because it's 95, 65 right now, and I'm gonna put the ball handling all the way up right here to a 76, right? So, of course, with this build as well, you actually get the pro dribble moves once you max it out. And last but not least, you come up here right now with a 73, right? So your speed with ball will be solid, and you'll be actually able to get the quick first step, right, in goal once you hit a 96, right? So when you level up this build actually gets way better, and y'all see what it is. Crazy finishing. You go put that Lob City finisher, that posterizer Hall of Fame, all of that, run the floor, stress people out. You still gonna be able to run people down, get the chase down, lock people up with the speed. You see the speed, and you know I already kind of told you all how the speed work with the gym rat and all of that help boost your physical attributes, right? So let's continue on. Now, of course, when you go to 99, you got an additional 4 on the speed as well, and your acceleration, the stamina, the vertical, all that stuff improves, right? So now, of course, with this build, I'll suggest you go with same thing I tell you all, a lot of people sleeping on. A lot of people sleeping on this badge, perimeter badge drop. When it comes to defending these demigod builds, the quick first step is their main weapon. Trust your boy. So take this down, put it to goal, and then you could, you could put finishing move, blow-bys, whatever. You're gonna have decent ball handling with this one. So you could put any of these if you choose to. I don't like the shooting bet. I never recommend these, right? So I would probably put something like finishing moves or blow-bys, easy blow-bys or something like that, right? To really take advantage of the team. Or you could actually go with 2 lockdown badges again, and this is a 2-way inside-out scorer. As I said, they're gonna have to respect you on the 3-point line. They're gonna have to respect you. You got a 93 off rep. When you level it up, you're gonna be a 94, of course. Mid-range is 70. It's gonna be solid, not elite, but still solid. They're gonna have to respect you as well. You're gonna be able to dunk all over the whole squad, the whole 9, and still lock down everyone on the squad. All right, so let's go to my final build right now. I'm going to change this up a little bit and put it in the small forward position, man. So let's get to it. This is not drastically different, to be quite honest, but in terms of matching up, it will help you match up better against these demigod builds out there, you know, right? And it could defend from the wall, from the first, the 1 position all the way to the 4th position, man, because you know most power forwards anyway, or dribble guards or whatever, or demigods you call it, right? So let's go talk small forward really quick. I'm going 6'6". We could actually go down to 6'5", but you lose the ability to have Intimidator, so I suggest 6'6". With 6'6", you're still able to have Intimidator with this build, and off rip you're getting intimidated with this position. The other ones you gotta wait till you level up to get it, but off rip you will actually be able to get intimidator. Of course I'm going lightest weight as well. And the arms, you cannot, a lot of people, why don't go longest arms? Because the longer the arms, the less the strength. I don't know, you know, but the longer the arms, the less strength you have, right? But I'm gonna go 7 foot with this build. You still got decent strength, but I'm not gonna max it all the way out. You gotta have somewhere a nice sweet medium with this build. So this build gonna be longer with the arms, of course. This similar speed, of course, as well, but still be able to have the right interior, decent strength, intimidator off grip. So this build, you already see the advantages of going with this build right here, right? So let's get to it. Now, of course, we start with the physicals, which is what I always like doing. Max these out right here. Max this out as well. Acceleration max out. I already explained how these physicals work when you get the gym rat and the +4 from reaching 99, which I always suggest. Always start with this at 61 because that's the sweet spot, of course. And then we go right here. Max this out right here. Interior, of course. Max out perimeter. Max out steals. 76 off rip, so you actually got intimidator off the gate because you get intimidator at 74, right? So when you max it out, you're good. And then we come here with an 88 and a 63, right? So you got 28 off rip. Now with the finishing, now this is not going to be a great finishing build. I'm going 86 right here real quick. With this one right here, I'm going to go 67. And last but not least, I'm going to max this out at 65. So I got 3, let me see. Now I'll actually go at 66, so I'll be able to get 70. Now I might adjust that in a little bit depending on what's going on. Now I'm going to get 18. I'm going for 18 shooting badges right now, right? So I want to max that out at 94, 91, and last but not least, I'm going for 63 right here. If I go one tick up, I could get 19, but that's up to you if you want to make these small adjustments. Because the playmaking for me now, this is where y'all could actually change up a few things and make it more, you know, to mirror what y'all want. I don't put this all the way up. I'm putting this all the way up to 84, y'all. Right? I'm gonna bring this all the way back down to 60. I'm gonna put a little bit up right here so I could get at least a few of these badges, man. Y'all see I actually got some solid badges out of these. So right now I got 3, 18, 5, right? Now, as I said, you could make your adjustments if you want to make certain, you know, different adjustments. That could, you know. So let me adjust this again. I just messed it up a little bit. I didn't want it to be 84 and 55. So I actually got 5. So you could actually got the quick first step here. Or if you want, you could put, because it's a defensive build, you might want to put, because look at the speed with ball, right? Okay. So you could actually put, if you want, right? And this is only if you want. You could put that downhill on Hall of Fame if you want. Because you know when you get those steals, you don't want anyone catching you back, and he really got some solid steal with balls. So yes, this is actually a good viable option. You still got okay passing, so you're not gonna lose all the way out and just pass some, create some turnovers or whatever just by just janking the ball down. Now the next thing I want to put it on the rest is on, put a little something there on the vertical, right? So this is what we're working with right now. Y'all see what I got here for y'all. I still got a 94. Put something here, who cares? Well, I got one more finishing badge, right? Now this is what I'm working with right now for your final defensive build, the Demigod Stopper. We got 4 finishing badges, right? You could put posterizer on gold or something else. I suggest go silver on the posterizer and silver for the putback king. I love putback king, y'all. I love getting putbacks in the game. And y'all know what it is, man. Y'all see me with these highlights in the whole 9. Silver putback king is good enough to get a lot of putbacks. Posterizer, you won't get hella bodies. I'm dunking on people with bronze, to be quite honest, right? So shooting gonna be elite. They gotta respect you. You could actually take this in the pro-am in the rec because your free throw is gonna be solid as well. Passing, these ain't nothing to talk about. Ball handling ain't nothing to talk about, but in terms of speed with ball, you could actually take off down the road and go crazy. And you could put a little something on unpluckable if you want as well, right? As I said, the downhill is available for your disposal. And on the defensive end, come on my G, you got interior at 70 solid. You could defend damn near any build in this game. You know, most of them don't have strength, let's be honest. Perimeter defense, but the only thing, post players, you're gonna have to respect post players that do the drop step. You're gonna have to go for steals. That's how you beat post players that do that drop step. Go for steals. You're gonna kill them every time. Steals are 95, which is gonna be 99. Perimeter defense 95, which is gonna be 99. The block is 76, which is gonna be 80. Rebounds gonna be great, of course, gonna be a 92 at the end of the day. Offensive rebound still solid at 60. It's going to be 67 at a 99. Speed, you all know how the speed work. I already spoke about this. When you get the gym rat, that's an additional 4. Plus, when you get a 99, that's an additional 4 as well. Gym rat does not show, but the devs say it does show up in game. I checked it in my career. It was there in game, right? So yes, here is the final build for y'all. Let me know what y'all think. So we're going to click through. You know what it is. As I said, most slept on badge right now, especially for these speed boosting demigods, is perimeter badge drop. A lot of people sleep on it. It definitely slows them down big time and make them way more guardable. And then you could also go with this, because you know a lot of these builds love these phase, man. Enhanced jump shot contest as well. And this is the final build for y'all, a next two-way sharpshooter, but this one's in the small forward position. Already comes with Intimidator equipped and a lot of the extra nice perks, man. So let me know what y'all think, man. Sean Marion, I could see that in the Sean Marion. I could see that. The Kawhi Leonard, I could actually see that as well. A little bit, you know what I mean? He got elite shooting, good at finishing. I could see that. But anyways, man, let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Sim, you know I got y'all, man. I was actually challenged with this, and I went into the lab, went into my bag, and this is what I got for y'all, man. Anyways, man, if you're first time to the channel, man, and you like the video and it helps you all out, make sure you like the video, share the video, and hit your boy your subscribe. If you're not your first time, like the video, share the video. You never know who's gonna be informed, y'all. Your boy Sim, one love, respect, bless up, peace.